Desk Authority user Zryon came across a very interesting old typewriter that should have had Mitsumi KAM series switches in it, but instead had SMK clones in it. And he has been kind enough to give me one of the broken ones. Now, I wasn't expecting it to be very mechanically interesting, just a pretty basic clone, but it has a couple of fun quirks that I want to show off for you. First, a quick proof that it is indeed an SMK Mitsumi clone. You can see the SMK logo there, and you can see how the pins are equally far out towards the back. Very much a hallmark of Mitsumi pins, despite the SMK logo. As far as I can tell, this is the only non-Mitsumi switch to ever use this pin configuration. It uses the sorts of side wings to attach the top and bottom housings that you see on a lot of old switches, especially like Mitsumi Alps and, of course, SMK Vintage linears. But it's 4 wings instead of just 2, one per side. It's one for each corner because the middle is split off for a plate mounting thingamabob. Now, it opens up just how you'd expect it to, nice and easy. And of course, you see the sort of stuff that you would expect. A slider, a coil spring, and 2 metal contacts. The slider is, other than, of course, the broken off stem, extremely SMK. You can see how it's got that sort of like, on either side, the slanted sides that it uses to push the contacts. And the contacts are, as well, extremely SMK. These are just very classic SMK. But, of course, with SMK contacts, you've got one in front of the other, so how do they do the side-by-side pin? Now, you can see here in the back, it's got one recess and then another recess, one recess and then another recess. Just like you would expect, and you would expect each contact piece one up front, one behind, but to get that even pin spacing, one goes up front on one side and behind on the other, and the other does the exact opposite. How curious, how clever. It's nice to see that they put just a little more thought into this extremely low production volume switch than I thought they would have. It's really nifty, and I'm glad I got my hands on one to show off, and I hope you've enjoyed taking a look inside of it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.